Not long ago, right here on CBS, you saw the Great American Baking Competition hosted by comedian Jeff Foxworthy. Today, we have got the winner of that competition joining us here in the kitchen. Say hello and good morning to Brian Emmett. Hey, Brian.
Hi, how are you, Chip?
Welcome to Chattanooga, and
Great.
congratulations
Thank
on
you
the
very
big
much.
win.
Thank you.
Before we get started,
Sure.
$250,000.
$250,000 in a book deal with Simon & Schuster. That's what I won.
And this is going to be a cookbook, right?
Yeah, it's going to be a cookbook. It's going to be baking, but it's going to be savory and sweet.
All
Because
right.
that's what I kind of did on the show. But just as much as I love to bake, I love to cook.
All right.
So.
Let's get started. You
Sure.
got a whole tabletop full of food.
We do. This is my Italian sausage and pork ragu. So,
Wow.
and then we paired it with a pasta, and you can put it over rice, anything you want.
Okay. All right. So a little onion, celery, and carrots, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Got that. Nice little sizzle.
Yeah. So we're going to get that, and I like my vegetables chopped like that, but you can make them finer. You can make, however you like it. It's just a preference.
Right.
So we're going to get that going, and what we're going to want to do is get the onions so they're translucent and the vegetables start to break down and they become soft. Add a little bit of salt to that.
Okay.
And fresh ground pepper.
All right.
And I like a lot of pepper. I like a
Yeah.
lot of heat in my food. Got a little tomato paste.
Now, this is something a lot of us don't use, is the tubed tomato paste like
Yeah,
this.
this is the best.
It's actually better than the canned
Yeah.
stuff.
You know, the canned stuff, I find that I always waste it.
Yeah.
So with this, you don't really have to waste it, and it goes right in the refrigerator. So you kind of squeeze it out and you're done with it. Okay, so next we're going to add in some of the sausage.
Some of the sausage.
That's actually the pork.
Okay.
And then let's get some of this ground sausage in there all at once. And then you're going to start to brown that and kind of really break it up. Because you want it fine. You don't want big chunks of meat in there.
All right.
So let me talk about the spices.
Sure.
We got some crushed red pepper. I like a lot of heat, so we could throw that in there.
I'm in for that.
Yep. We got some Italian seasoning.
Italian seasoning.
About 2 tablespoons of that. This is chili powder. I went to the cabinet and I went to go grab a spice and I just put it in there. I didn't know what it was, and it ended up to be chili powder. And this is one of my favorite things to add to Italian dishes. It's fennel seed. And
we're going to top it off with a little bit of...
this is crushed tomatoes with basil.
Crushed tomatoes with basil. All right, how long do we let this saute?
You know what? I like to go about a half hour to 45 minutes on low and just get it nice and bubbly.
Right, and continue to turn it periodically.
Absolutely,
right?
yeah, and it's going to all meld together and it's going to be great.
Let me show you this. Brian has completed one of these previously, tops it off with a little olive oil. And what kind of cheese?
This is Pecorino Romano, but you can also use Parmesan, any cheese you like. Sometimes I throw mozzarella on.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Now my star cook?
Oh, wow.
Star baker to star cook.
No, you've worked your way up the ladder to my culinary hero.
Thank you.
Brian Emmett, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Your website is?
www.brianemmettbake.com.
brianemmettbake.com. Check it out. You will love it. The winner of the American Baking Competition right here on CBS. Make sure and stay with News 12. We are back after this.